lovelies, my name is Jessica and welcome to Makeup Misfit and welcome to day 4 of a very merry Jessmas. Today I'm going to sit down and go through a very small Black Friday haul that I got for myself. I do have a video tomorrow which is going to be my Holo Taco Black Friday order. I was going to incorporate it in here, but then I figured it would be too long of a video, so I wanted to separate them, keep Holo Taco to itself, and do my tiny little order in today's video. So most of what I bought during Black Friday was for Christmas gifts, so I only have a few items, 4 to be exact, that I purchased for myself. There were plenty of others that I wanted to that I never actually bought. So what I'm thinking of doing actually is maybe in a few days or next week, I want to take a little bit of a break in between the Black Friday hauls, but I will actually do a video. I don't know what I'm going to call it just yet, but I'm going to go through the items that I wanted to purchase for Black Friday, but never did. So I will go take screenshots, put those up for you guys and show you guys and just kind of go through them. And hopefully one day in the future, I will purchase those items if I'm still wanting them at that point. But that's another video idea for a few days from now. So we're going to get into my little mini Black Friday haul. So first, we're going to start off with this little card holder that I purchased from Guess. This was from the Guess factory. And it's just, this is absolutely what I had been looking for such a long time. So I never needed to show you guys, but I had a little card holder that was exactly this size, slightly thinner in this area, like where the cards are, just because of the way that these are made. It makes it a little bit thicker in this area, but this was the exact size. This was the exact everything of this little card holder that I had that I have been using for years. And it actually came in a wallet that had a little pocket in the front, and this was like slid into the front of it. I wore that out so much. I had so many cards in there, and one side had like my license and my work stuff, and the other side was like my bank cards and all that kind of stuff. And that side was so worn out that it was like unraveling, and part of the fabric was like tearing off. I needed to get rid of it a long time ago, but I could not find another card holder this size. So finally, I ended up finding this one and purchasing this one. Now before this, I did come across this one. I want to say it was last year, and I tried it out. I love the fact that it's like quilted, but it just wasn't really working for me because I like to put this in my pocket, and it just was a little bit too thick to do that with. So this one, when I came across this, I had to jump at it and buy it. And I tossed the one that I have been needing to get rid of. So that one's no longer here, so I can't show you guys to compare them, but it was the exact same size as this, and I've been looking for a long time. Everything else that I saw was similar, but a little bit too big or a little bit too not quite what I wanted. And when I came across this, I noticed they had it in a few other colors. They had them quilted as well. But I thought this one was pretty. It's beige, it's simple, it goes with everything. I just throw it into my pocket when I go to work, or my little bag or purse, whatever I'm carrying with me, and it just works perfectly. So it has this little pocket here as well, which the other one did. This one just has a pocket, but it's more so just for change, and it's not like wide. It doesn't open up very well. So I like this one for that fact, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, I bit the bullet. I jumped on it. I bought it. The next day, I noticed it was off the website. And then a day or so later, it came back a little bit cheaper than what it, like the original sale price when I bought it. But at that point, I didn't even care. I was just happy that I had purchased it, and it was already on its way. So it came super quick to me, and I'm so happy. So it's going to take a little bit of time to break this in. So, trying to put the cards in here is a little stiff, but it is what it is. This is going to get a whole lot of love, and I'm so happy that I have this one. So next, I placed an order off MAC. I decided to order directly from their website for a couple of reasons. One of those reasons being one of the products I'm going to show you guys, you could only get off of their website. I was debating ordering off Sephora because the rest of these items I could get off of there. They had a sale on Sephora and on MAC's site where it was 30% off. So regardless, I would have gotten the same thing. But then no, MAC ended up having a sale, and I don't know if it was just after Black Friday or if it was on Black Friday, but if you spent $125 Canadian, you got 40% off instead of the 30. And the items that I ended up purchasing all equaled $125. So for me, it just made more sense to buy it off the Max website. I was able to get the item that I could only purchase off of that site, plus I got 40% off. So it was just a much better deal for me to do it that way opposed to purchasing from Sephora. So let me show you guys what I bought from MAC. There's 3 items here. So we're gonna start off with the product that I could only purchase from their website. And this is the Hyper Real Glow Highlighting Palette. Now this is in the pink version. So this one is called Flash and Awe. I have the names of the shades here. I'm gonna get rid of that eventually. But this is what the palette's looking like. They are beautiful. I've only swatched them so far, but they're so smooth. And that is what they look like. So I think this one right here, which is that shade. So we have Flash and Awe, Rosy Glow, and Light of the Party. If you want to see those against that. I think Light of the Party would be perfect more in like spring, December time, but I think I'd still be able to get away with it if I blended it out or paired it with something else. I'm really excited to start wearing this though. Yeah, you can see right up here. It would be a little bit more, it's a little too gold, even though this is like the pink version of the palette. But I think the other 2 I could wear at any point. But I think this Light of the Party shade would be like a summer shade for me, which is fine. That's not an issue at all. I'm really excited about this. I was eyeing this up for quite a while. I was even debating the gold version of this, but this shade right here is the one that kind of stopped me from getting the gold version because I figured the gold one would be a little bit too deep for me, and I prefer this one anyway, so whatever. So I ended up, you know, like I said, purchasing this one off the Max website because you could only get it there that I know of. So this was like the main reason why I did that. Another item that I purchased off the website, which I've been wanting for like well over a year now, is the Skin Finish highlighter. And this one is in the infamous Double Gleam. It was over a year ago. I was in Sephora and I was swatching one of the MAC blushes in Warm Soul, and this was next to it, so I decided to swatch it and I instantly fell in love, and I've been wanting it since. I almost bought it off of Poshmark, but for secondhand I didn't want to pay the price that they were asking for, and with the 40% off this only came to like $5 more than what the Poshmark price was, so I have no problem purchasing it brand new for $5 more. I've already been wearing this. For me to break into a brand new makeup product and start wearing it right away is huge. I'm wearing it today over top something else. I wore it yesterday. I may have worn it the day before. This is stunning. I think it's absolutely beautiful, and this makes me so excited to want to try other shades. I will have to go in store and swatch them out. So the one on the very top there, that's Double Gleam. The other 3 are from the palette. I will have to go in store to swatch out the other ones to see what shades would actually work for me, because it's so hard to see them in a swatch online, whether it's Sephora or MAC. I really couldn't tell, and sometimes trying to read the description doesn't help either. So this was, I had already known that I was going to like this one, so that's why I went with this one, and now I'm ready to go to Sephora and I'm ready to swatch the rest of them and purchase another one in the future. But like I said, I've been wanting this one for well over a year, and I'm so happy that I bought it. The only thing that I don't like is the packaging, because it feels like it's very, very light. But it feels kind of cheap. Like, I don't want to say cheap, but it does. What I do like about it, though, is there's this little button that you press and it'll pop open. So I think that's really cool. So I don't have to worry about trying to dig my nail and open up the packaging. But it is very light, very cheap plastic. Not that I want to say that, but that's just how it feels to me. So that's a little unfortunate, but honestly, like, considering the price of this is like regular $49 Canadian at MAC, and it was like $51 at Sephora. For a $50 highlighter, I'd expect it to be a little bit more than just like the light plastic that it is. But nonetheless, I'm so happy I have this. Like I said, I'm ready to go swatch out some new shades and add those to a wish list. Now, the last item that I purchased for myself, again off the MAC website, is this mini mascara, and this is the Magic Extension Mascara. Now, I purchased this one for a couple of reasons. The other item that I bought from MAC was another mascara, but I bought that one for my mom for Christmas. She's been trying to find mascaras that work for her. And this one I came across, I was told about last year, so again over a year ago, but I didn't buy it at the time, kind of forgot about it. And then when I was searching for mascaras and I came across this one again, I was curious about it for a couple of reasons. One, I wanted to try it because I wanted to try it back then, but I also decided that I wanted to test this out to see if it's something that my mom would like. Now, the main reason for that is because it's like fibers opposed to like, I guess, a regular mascara. I don't know a whole lot about mascaras, so if you know the difference or whatever, feel free to let me know. But I wanted to see because I wasn't sure if the fibers were going to make application any different. She's like basic beginner when it comes to makeup. She really doesn't wear a whole lot. I wanted to make sure that if she did try this, she'd be able to use it. That application wouldn't be too difficult for her, that it would give her what she's looking for. I'm wearing it today and I really like it. And I think she would too. Now, I'm done her shopping, so I'm not going to purchase it for her at the moment. But this is what it's looking like on me anyways. I really like it. I should probably get it a little bit closer. I have no idea what that looked like. But regardless, that's like 2 coats. I did it on my bottom lashes, which I probably wouldn't do, and I would only use it on my top lashes. But I like it a lot for just one-time use. I will definitely get my use out of it. I feel like application's super easy. I didn't notice any difference between like any other mascara that I've worn. So I think that sometime down the line, this would be like perfect for her. With the 40% off, it came to like $12. She likes the little mini sizes because she likes that it's so small opposed to like a regular size mascara. So the mini one would be perfect for her. I would for sure purchase the full size for myself. And I think that this was a good purchase. I'm really happy that I actually bit the bullet and finally bought this one. Because again, like I said, it's been over a year since I've been wanting this one as well. And I'm happy that I bought it. I try to go through like one mascara at a time, but I had to break into it and try it. I couldn't wait any longer, so I might continue to use this, might put it off to the side for a little bit, might use it here and there. We'll have to see how it goes, but that was the last bit from that. So those were the 4 items that I bought for myself, like I said, opposed to my Holo Taco order, which will be tomorrow's video. I only bought myself 4 items, but there were plenty more that I wanted to buy. So today, tomorrow, day 5, my Holo Taco Black Friday order, and then in a few days, maybe sometime next week, we'll have to see, I will put up a video for you guys with all of the items that I wanted to buy during Black Friday, but never did. There's a few. I'll take screenshots, show you guys, we'll chat, have a good time. But that is it for today's video. That is it for day 4. I'm already losing track of my days and we're only at the beginning. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned because day 5 is next, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.